there. I'm Lisa Ouellet, and I'm here to do your monthly angel card reading for the month of March. I'm going to be using Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angel deck. I just went to an energy class recently and took these cards and got them all infused with positive energy, so they're really amping to go. I've also decided to pull a numerology card for you at the end of this reading. So I'm going to tell you the cards what they are now. And I was going to pull 3, and for whatever reason, 4 wanted to come out for you today. So you were lucky and you get 4 cards. The cards that came up for you are Guardian Angel, Balance, Surrender and Release, and Serenity. And also the numerology card, it's the 37, it's time out, and that turns out to be the 7 and 3 add up to a 1, or to a 10, no, 7, 8, yeah, it's a 10, so that becomes a 1. So 1 is all about like new beginnings and moving forth here. So let's start diving into here what we have going on for you in March, Gemini. So talking about your guardian angel being around you. So you're being guided here and guarded as you move forward with new beginnings and opportunities coming forth for you. Know that you have protection up there and kind of guiding you by showing you symbols and signs as you move forward. I'm hearing that they kind of they're kind of a step behind you, so they're standing behind you and guiding you. They're not pushing you, but I'm hearing that they're kind of like nudging you along a little bit. You're going to hear a lot of you, maybe you don't hear things and maybe you're not tuned into listening to what the messages are, but I'm hearing that you're still going to be getting a lot of messages. Your guardian angels are working with you to bring you forth to a positive new place. It's all about changes and new beginnings in March and having things, the beginning of spring and something new, something growing from the ground and starting fresh. So your guardian angels are around you. Don't ever feel like you have nobody there. So if you're feeling insecure or like nobody's around, I don't know what your family situation is like, or your friends don't have a lot of those, or your friends are kind of being crappy to you, or you're feeling alone for whatever reason, don't feel alone ever, because you always have guardian angels around you. You always have protection. You always have somebody looking out for you, even when it doesn't feel like you do. They're always there. They're always there for you. There's talking about surrendering and releasing it too. So surrender and release your situations, your problems. If you're feeling overwhelmed, know that you have somebody up above in a high, if you believe in a higher power, spirit, God, universe. I believe in God, Goddess. I believe in the universe and spirit. I have many different, beliefs. I was raised Catholic, but I believe myself to be a spiritualist. I believe in a higher power. So I have a lot of belief systems, but I know that somebody's always watching out for me. So I never feel like the bottom is always going to drop out. I always know that something is going to save me, very last minute, because I have faith and I have a belief system. And that's what they're talking about. Surrender and release your fears and your worries. If you're feeling overwhelmed by situations in your life, and that's where the balance card comes in too. If you're feeling like things are out of balance, if you're feeling like you've got too much work going on and not enough play, or too much family time and you don't have time for work, or you're working too much and you don't have time to balance your social life with your friends and spend time with your kids or your parents or whatever it is, if you're out of sync, out of balance, they're talking to you about really making it a point to ask for assistance and helping you. If you can't do it on your own, ask for assistance to bring yourself to that place of you can have more. You can have the Libra scales. I know you're a Gemini air sign here, but you got that balance going on, or you're trying to get into the month here of balancing your life, on a more even keel. If you're feeling overwhelmed, like this is something that you can't do on your own, again, ask for your guides to come in, ask for guidance from your angels, whoever it is that you believe in, and ask for assistance. Because when we focus on fear and we focus on worrying, we focus on all the things that are not going positive in our life, that's what we attract more of. So we kind of need to take a step back, and we kind of need to say, okay, we're human. I'm not superhuman. I'm not a superhero. I can't do everything on my own, and I really need some assistance here. You can say it out loud in your head, whatever it is, and just know that if you ask, your angels don't come in to assist you unless it's a life-threatening emergency without your permission. So you need to ask. You need to be aware and say, please help me out here. In a life-threatening situation, you don't have to ask. They just, they're there and they help you. But in a non-threatening, non-life-threatening situation, you really do need to ask their permission, because we're here on this earth to learn life lessons here, and they want us to learn the lessons. They want us to enact them and move forward in our own life in our own ways. But they are here to assist us when we ask for it. So we definitely want to remember to ask, and know that we got to step back. Once we ask, we can't just be focusing on the fear and worry about when is it going to happen, when are they going to come in, when are they going to do this for me. It's kind of like you ask, and then you remove yourself from the situation, and you believe and you have faith that it is going to work out, because it's like, otherwise you're telling spirit or God or whoever you believe in that you don't have enough faith in them to fix the situation for you. You know how little kids ask their mom, are we there yet, are we there yet, are we there yet, are we there yet? Well, it's the same thing. You know, the mom is telling you, yeah, not yet, not yet, not yet, or we're almost there, or whatever it is that you say, that they say. But the kid keeps asking because he doesn't have enough belief and faith or trust or whatever, because they're too young or whatever their reason is. But we don't want to be that way with the universe. We want to ask, and we want to believe in the person that's telling us, or the spirit that's giving us the message, to know that they're fixing things for us as we move forward. That's where the Serenity card comes in. It's time for us to have that peaceful life that we're looking for. March is going to be a good time for you Gemini out there, the air signs here, to focus on putting peace and harmony and balance into your life, you know, making things less out of, feeling like they're out of control, you know? So we all deserve a serene serenity life. We all deserve to have some time. It doesn't have to be our whole life, but you're coming into a period of more relaxation and more rest. I'm not saying life isn't going to be busy for you. I'm saying that they're talking about it's going to be a time of, you've really worked hard to get to where you are now, and so now it's time to take that reprieve and take that breath. They just said you got to remember to breathe. So try to remember to breathe as you go forward, and know that spirit is really with you, trying to give you more peace and more relaxation and that calmness that we all are searching for. You know, you got four great cards there. The timeout card kind of plays right into that. Taking a time out. This is a good time to start thinking about doing less of something, you know, bringing more fun and enjoyment into your life. Go on a vacation. If you can't fly and go somewhere, take a mini vacation, take a staycation. They're saying just take a time out of the everyday thing that you normally do, and give yourself a reprieve. Give yourself some mind space, you know, some time to not be so busy. They just said if you're working all the time and you're constantly in front of the computer and you're constantly in front of a big screen or whatever, they're saying this is a good time to step back too and make sure that you give your brain a timeout. Even take a day away. Go to the beach. Go bowling. Go to a movie. Just take some time out for yourself. This is really important for you moving forward into the month of March. Moving forward, this is going to be a great time for you. So make sure you take that time for yourself, Gemini. So thank you so much for following me, subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. I appreciate all of that. You know, if you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter, the links are below. If you're interested in a private reading, you can reach me at my website, lisawillette.com. And I'm going to be, hopefully by the time the end of March is here, and if not, very beginning of April, I should be starting my new radio show. I was on a different network before, and I'm going to be having a new show coming up. It's going to be, you'll be able to catch me on Tuned In or iHeartRadio, and more details will be forthcoming. You know, as more details appear, by the next video I'll have more information for you, but please feel free to follow me to get more information on that. I'm sure I'll be doing some call-ins on the show, so you'll be able to call and get a reading possibly, or I'm not exactly 100% sure how it's going to go, but I'd love for you to follow me and pay attention to the videos as they come forth, and you'll hear more about that. So I'd love to hear from you. Have a marvelous March, all you Geminis out there.